Up there, boss of all bosses. And today I'm coming to tell all my supporters, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you got, you trying to make it go up, hit me.
Lil Meech just set social media on fire after jumping on Instagram Live and directly calling out 50 Cent, sparking one of the messiest BMF blowups we've ever seen. During the live, Meech accused 50 of riding his family's legacy for clout and trying to twist the BMF story to keep himself in the spotlight. He even threw shade at 50's age and hustle, saying the mogul's still cashing in off his old power days. Not long after,
assuming that you were doing it for free.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming everyone else was doing it for free also.
I'm pretty. But I'm pretty. I mean,
yeah.
You charge a nigga to come home from jail.
The internet went crazy instantly. Timelines flooded, fans dividing up sides. Some defended 50 for protecting his empire, while others praised Meech for finally speaking his truth. What used to look like a mentor-student bond has turned into an all-out battlefield. And since neither one seems ready to back down, this feud could easily wreck whatever's left of their partnership, and maybe even stain the BMF legacy they built together. Meanwhile, Boosie had been solidly in Meech's corner since day one, even offering to perform at his Welcome Home concert for free.
Telling me to tell y'all or share this message with y'all, 'cause I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe there's a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
But it didn't take long for things to flip. Once Boosie told Meech to stand up to 50, everything changed. That one comment set off a chain reaction. Without realizing it, Boosie painted a target on himself. Because if there's one thing 50 can't stand, it's public disrespect. The second Boosie spoke out, 50 responded fast, cold, sharp, and strategic. His message made it clear Boosie had stepped on a landmine he couldn't step off. Social media went wild. Memes, think pieces, and non-stop
Spell immediately without media, and you know this picture right now is trending on social media. Lil Meech, Floyd Mayweather, Rick Ross, with the caption that says "Real Power." Sending a shot at the troll bear. Y'all poking the troll bear known as...
And in the middle of all this chaos stands Lil Meech, torn between two powerful forces. On one side, Boosie's street loyalty. On the other, 50's business empire. Now Meech is finally breaking his silence. But the question is he really following Boosie's words, or is Boosie just selective with who he calls?
Remember 50 Cent? Ever since I met 50 Cent, he's always been stand up and probably the most truthful person I've ever met. You know, everything he tells me, he stands on it. You know, and that's important in life, loyalty and morals, and actually meaning what you say.
I love that.
And ever since I've known him, he's always meant what he says.
And in the middle of all this chaos stands Lil Meech, torn between two powerful forces. On one side, Boosie's street loyalty. On the other, 50's business empire. Now Meech is finally breaking his silence. But the question is he really following Boosie's words? Or is Boosie just selective with who he calls out when it's convenient? The crazy part is, Boosie's support wasn't just talk. He was ready to ride for Meech, perform for him, and publicly defend his name. But when he echoed those same thoughts on Vlad TV, that's when the line blurred. Love turned into controversy, and the situation spiraled. Because here's the truth. Boosie wasn't lying about one thing. Lil Meech is stuck in the middle of a dangerous power struggle. On one side, his father Big Meech, a name carved deep into street legend. On the other, 50 Cent, the mentor who gave him his breakout role and turned that story into a global empire. It's loyalty versus business, family versus fame. And right now, Lil Meech is standing dead center. But let's be real, he never wanted to go to war with 50.
Ghetto, T.I. responds to Boosie Badass canceling joint album and calling him a rat. All right, so Boosie Badass, I'm not calling him that. So Boosie, I just can't. Like, at a certain age, you're not about to be badass to me. All right, Boosie old ass, he shared his decision to shelf his completed joint album with T.I. So they already had an album that they completed, and he didn't want to put it out because he found out that T.I. snitched on his dead cousin.
And they were shooting a reality show together.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Boosie and T.I.?
Yeah, it was,
That would've been good.
It was something about with their sons, I believe.
Oh, wow. No, that would have been all them damn sons. Between them two?
Their sons are cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, their sons are cool.
Oh, wow, okay. So back in 2020, during the 2020 episode of Expeditiously, T.I. spoke about an incident in 2000 where he was caught with a gun. And
Social media went nuclear. Memes, headlines, reactions everywhere. And once again, 50 had the last laugh. At least for now. But beneath all that noise, this feud cuts deeper than entertainment. It's about loyalty, legacy, and how fame turns personal loyalty into public chaos. 50 wasn't about to take chances with the son of a man surrounded by controversy, staying too close to his inner circle. And honestly, knowing 50's history, it tracks. He's still haunted by that photo of his own son, Marquise, standing next to Supreme McGriff, one of his biggest enemies. That single image changed the way 50 sees loyalty forever. So when this situation popped off, it hit too close to home. In his mind, if Lil Meech can stand beside people who might not have Big Meech's best interests, what's to say he wouldn't switch sides too? In 50's world, betrayal, even the smallest kind, comes with consequences. Meanwhile, Lil Meech isn't plotting revenge. He's just trying to weather the storm. The pressure's brutal, headlines, rumors, endless opinions, but he's doing everything to stay locked in and keep his name steady. These days, Meech has been grinding nonstop, dropping new promos, pushing content, proving he doesn't need anyone's cosign to shine. And you can tell, he's moving with a new mindset. No more chasing validation from 50 or waiting on a nod from anyone else. Meech is taking control, linking up with his own circle of power players. The same day he met with Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather, he dropped photos captioned "Real Power." That wasn't just for show. It was a statement, but he wasn't done. Hours later, he doubled down, posting another shot, this time standing beside Big Meech and Mayweather together. It was a bold move that basically screamed, "I'm not picking sides. I am the side. Love it or hate it, one thing's clear. Lil Meech isn't backing off. He's stepping into his own lane, channeling Boosie's advice and proving that—
I told y'all before, man, people pick and choose who they want to put their snitch allegations on. It's all about politics.
Boosie definitely didn't do himself any favors with that interview. The second he started taking shots, he made himself a target. And not just for anyone, but for one of the pettiest, most strategic players in hip-hop, 50 Cent. And if there's one thing everyone knows about 50, it's that he never lets a jab go unanswered. Within hours, he clapped back, turning Boosie's comments into viral ammo. 50 posted a clip straight from the interview to his Instagram with a cutting caption. "I did more for Meech than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he moves like that. If he gets locked up, I'm the first one he calls. I bail him out every time." But when I saw him laughing at his pop's post, I was like, oh damn, he's a snake too. He's right where he belongs. That's pure vintage 50, calm but cold, confident yet cruel. And to be fair, he wasn't just talking slick. 50 really did shift Lil Meech's entire life. He gave him his first breakout role and helped him become more than just Big Meech's son. He made him a rising star with his own identity. But that's where things cut deep. Insiders claim 50 believes the real tension started when Big Meech felt overshadowed. Like 50 had become more of a father figure than he could from behind bars. And 50 didn't shy away from saying it either. He doubled down in another post, writing, "I've been thinking, I really think Big Meech ain't like how close me and Meech Jr. got. I told him stay away from substances, but his pop's bragging about popping X. I tell him save money, and his pop's boasting about blowing it."
Saying that you were doing it for free,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming everyone else was doing it for free also.
I'm pretty. But I'm pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
you charge a nigga to come home from jail. You.
Then 50 Cent took things up another notch, claiming he had to send Lil Meech to rehab after showing up to set high, even saying actor Russell Hornsby noticed when Meech threw up during a weapons test. Whether that's the truth or just classic. 50 trolling. It hit heavy, because it painted an image that shook both Hollywood and the streets. At that point, this wasn't a simple disagreement anymore. It was 50 flipping the narrative in real time, turning personal tension into viral theater and reminding everyone that when it comes to power games, he stays 3 moves ahead. When someone told 50 that Meech had whippets in his truck, he was stunned. "What the hell is Whippets?" he asked. The same gas used in BB guns. Definitely not the look for someone building a serious acting career under his mentorship. But to be fair, Lil Meech has never acted ungrateful.